Turkey is in flames. The nation is once again grappling with a terrifying wave of massive wildfires that have erupted across multiple regions. Intense blazes are spreading rapidly through forests and, worryingly, now threaten urban centers. What began as scattered forest fires has escalated into a full-blown emergency, with several large cities finding themselves surrounded by walls of fire. From the Aegean coast to the heart of Anatolia, flames have consumed vast areas of vegetation and infrastructure. In some regions, towering columns of smoke have darkened the skies. Entire neighborhoods are engulfed in smoke and ash, forcing residents to evacuate their homes in panic as emergency sirens echo across the streets. On the outskirts of Antalya, flames have reached residential areas. Emergency responders are fighting to contain the fire line using helicopters, water planes, and ground crews. However, relentless winds and soaring temperatures exceeding 40 degrees Celsius are hampering their efforts, turning local forests into a tinderbox. In Izmir, where the flames crept close to the city's northern districts, firefighters faced the harrowing task of defending both lives and landmarks. Suburbs that were once quiet and green are now scenes of devastation. Schools have been closed and power lines are down, with reports of hospitals operating on backup generators. Eyewitness accounts paint a harrowing picture. Residents fleeing on foot as flames leap across highways, pets and livestock abandoned in the chaos, and children crying as they inhale the thick black smoke that blankets entire regions. "It is like the sun disappeared," said one local. "The daylight turned to twilight due to the density of the smoke. We couldn't breathe, we couldn't see. All we could do was run." At night, the sound of exploding gas tanks adds to the nightmare, while the glow from the fires illuminates the hills, creating a haunting red horizon that serves as a constant reminder of the danger. Authorities have declared multiple provinces as disaster zones. Over 5,000 emergency personnel are currently deployed. Temporary shelters have been set up in stadiums and public buildings, while volunteers from neighboring towns arrive with water and supplies. Satellite imagery confirms the scale of the destruction, showing massive plumes of smoke drifting into the Mediterranean. Environmental experts warn that the long-term ecological damage could be catastrophic, with thousands of trees, animals, and entire ecosystems potentially lost forever. This isn't the first time Turkey has faced such a disaster, but the current situation is among the most intense and widespread. Climate experts point to prolonged droughts, record-high temperatures, and changing wind patterns that now favor the rapid expansion of fires into once safe zones. As firefighters continue their exhausting battle, residents across the country watch on. Some having lost their homes, possessions, and cherished memories, all reduced to ashes in minutes. Yet, amid the devastation, there are also stories of bravery and unity. Civilians helping each other evacuate, strangers opening their doors to displaced families, and children offering water to exhausted firefighters. The air is heavy with smoke, but response teams continue to fight around the clock. While the destruction is immense, so too is the resilience of the Turkish people. The government has announced a nationwide mobilization, allocating emergency funds and deploying medical teams. Officials have pledged long-term recovery efforts, including reforestation and infrastructure rebuilding. Criticism has emerged from some quarters over delays in aerial firefighting resources and preparedness. In response, authorities have promised to enhance early warning systems and enforce stricter regulations. But as the flames continued to rage, the full scale of the devastation remains unknown. What is clear is that the people of Turkey are facing this challenge head-on, with courage, unity, and a relentless determination to protect their homes, their heritage, and their future.